Hello. Hello and welcome subscribers and members to your YouTube update on the 29th of June 2020. Please go follow, subscribe, like our page and join our group. Please make sure to answer the questions when joining the group. To do this, the links will be in the description below this blog. Thank you key workers such as the NHS and transport people for all the hard work they are doing while we're going through this time of uncertainty. They are bringing back the clap for 1 week for key workers. Last week, just a quick update from last week, we managed to get 2 slideshows out onto our YouTube channel, and we are hoping that you're enjoying watching them. We hope these are bringing you more entertainment while we're going through this time of uncertainty, and we hope that these are helping you keep entertained, keep your mental health intact and everything else. So yeah, like I say, last week we managed to upload 2 slideshows, and we're hoping to at least maybe do 1 more slideshow, which will be 2016. As I have checked my Facebook and I haven't really got many albums left to upload even on my Facebook, so unfortunately that's the way it is. We're now running our slideshows. Instead I will try and bring you these weekly blogs, which I think are helping people. Like I usually do it on my desk, which is over there, but for the last 2 weeks so far I've been doing it by the whiteboard, and I don't know why I've done that, but there we go. Just thought I'd make a difference, just to give it a little bit of difference of opportunity. We did the live stream on Wednesday the 24th of June 2020. That wasn't a big success. Unfortunately, I think I left it a bit too late to notify people of it, which didn't work out very well. Not many people turned up to watch it and didn't even bother viewing. So now the next live stream is going to be on the 8th of July, and that will be from 1500 hours till 1530 hours. They will now be done every 2 weeks instead of every week, which I already said last week in the update, but I just want to remind people that they're now going to be every 2 weeks, and we're going to do them at about 3 o'clock. If we can't do it on that day, if we can't do it on a Wednesday or whatever, or we can't do it that week, we will then move it back, and then we'll, so it all depends, whether I'm out taking photographs or whatever else. But yeah, like I say, the next one will be on the 8th of July. So far there's nothing planned for that. and we'll see how that goes and see if we get many people joining. We hope we do, because obviously it's important to us to have our catch up, chat with members and stuff. So we do hope that you will come and join us on the 8th of July at 3 o'clock on that next update. The newsletter for June was uploaded and emailed to our members and subscribers on Friday. So we hope that you're enjoying that and having a good read of it. And that sort of stuff. So yeah, we hope that you're enjoying that. We will be giving our talk about the Gary's Bus and Coach Photos like page and group on the 7th of July. So on the 7th of July we'll be giving our talk about how Gary's Bus and Coach Photos started and stuff like that. We have also decided to postpone our talks on Thames Valley and Aldervalley at the moment. This is due to things reopening up. So basically me doing more stuff now, like being able to get out, get photographs, upload them to our Facebook group and so on. So yeah, we're hoping that this doesn't spiral on. We don't want this COVID-19 to spiral on too long. And like I said last week, wearing face coverings when travelling on public transport does not bother me in the slightest. Wearing the face covering to protect ourselves is not a problem. Keeping things to a minimum risk of getting the virus is better than actually getting the virus. So yeah, we're hoping to hopefully get out, get some more photographs and stuff, so that we can, keep our group up to date and hopefully keep our Flickr up to date and hopefully get just a few more photos before we get to December and we realise, what was this all about? But we are hoping to just get out, get some photographs, maybe make a start, maybe look forward to next year and hopefully have more events, be able to get to events and them not be cancelled due to coronavirus, COVID-19. Yeah, we're hoping for that. The next slideshow will be of events in 2016. Any more after that will have to be announced. But at the moment, we do not have any photos after 2016. We do have, I think if I remember rightly, we did have 2015 on my Facebook, but we're not too sure. And I'm not sure if I've got enough to do a full slideshow. From the 4th of July 2020, now things are starting to open up a little bit more. We will be trying to get out as much as possible to get some photographs, which we are going to try and do, you know. Like I said previously, that is important to us, to just get out, get some photographs. Obviously, try and do a little bit more, you know, instead of being stuck in the office and doing all the usual shabarkle. So yeah, we are going to be trying to do that and stuff. Usually we would try and do this because, you know, it keeps the group busy with photos. We now have a few people starting to share photos, which is good. After I said last week we needed more people to start sharing, we now have more people sharing. Out of 386 people that we've got on there, we still need more people to share their photos. It would be a big hand to us all, and obviously we do need you to start sharing, you know. Like I said before, your copyrights are all reserved, you know. Like I said, if there's any trouble, if you're friends with me on Facebook and you can't post the photos yourself, then hand them to me and I'll post them with credit to you. And obviously, if you want me to do that, just message me the photos or tag me in the photos on my personal Facebook, and I'll post them into the group with credit to you, and then obviously we'll do that, and yeah, so that'll be okay. We would like to also thank you all for your continued support. Moving on now. Since we've created our YouTube, we have not been asked any questions about whether we're going to be doing merchandise, whether we're going to be doing a Patreon. This is just basically to clarify everything. Right, where was I? I've lost where I am now. We will not be making any merchandise with Gary's Bus and Coach Photos on, as this is a non-profit thing. So when I set up Gary's Bus and Coach Photos, I said to myself, this will be a non-profit sort of thing, and this is all voluntary. I do enjoy what I do. I enjoy what I do very much. And meeting new people and stuff is always a good thing. And yeah, so we will not be making any merchandise with Gary's Bus and Coach Photos on, as this is all voluntary and stuff. We will not be making a Patreon, as all our work is done voluntary, but we will be talking more about this in our talk about Gary's Bus and Coach Photos blog. So basically what I'm saying is, we will not be making a Patreon. You know, you see some people do it where you can donate to a channel, or you can donate to future work. That's such and such person is doing. We will not do that at the moment, because at the moment, this is a voluntary thing. I have to sort of seek out my own opportunities. So I seek out my own opportunities to get companies for me to take their photographs and stuff like that. So that's all done off my own back. I just wanted to clarify that. I know people haven't asked me questions about these things, but I just wanted to clarify it because we see on our YouTube channels that other people have done it. We will not be doing that. Everything we do is voluntary and down to getting off our backsides and seeking our opportunities, and that is what we will continue to do in 2021 once this COVID-19 is all over. Events for 2020, we have now lost 15 events this year so far, with only a possible 2 to still go ahead or not for 2020. So that means, we've lost 15 events. So 15 have been cancelled so far this year, up until the beginning, sort of the middle of September, where we were planning to go to Alexander Dennis for the open day there, but now that's been cancelled. So we'll just have to hope and see what happens from here on in. The July newsletter is now in the process of being worked on and will be emailed out to all subscribers and members on or around the 31st of July. So I just wanted to basically say I've started the newsletter because I'm actually quite amazed that we've managed to cover so many newsletters this year, with everything going up the spout without anything to do. So yeah, we just wanted to clarify that we are working on the newsletter. Whether it will only be 3 or 4 pages or even more, we'll just have to wait and see, and stuff like that. The cover photo competition will be on the 6th of July. The poll will go up then and will finish on the 13th of July. But like I've said before, if there is a specific photo you would like entering into the cover photo competition, post it in the group with cover photo competition above it, along with details of the photo. And stuff like that. The group, the Beeline and London link, has now been moved to my personal photography. The reason for that is because I'm trying to separate things. So the Beeline and London link group has now been moved to Gary Baxter's photography page, and Gary's Bus and Coach Photos like page and group is now all in one thing, and like it always has been, but we just had the other group under the Gary's Bus and Coach Photos, but we wanted to separate that, make it more personal, and that one can just be more casual, you know, like my Gary Baxter's photography thing. So yeah, so that's now been made more casual. And but if if you are joining Gary, the Beeline and London Link group, and you do know the history of it, please make sure to answer the questions and agree to the rules before joining. So the like page for Gary's Bus and Coach Photos and the group under the same name is the only one joined to Gary's Bus and Coach Photos group. So yeah, that's the only thing. So just one more thing, don't forget that the cover photo competition starts on the 6th of July. It's one vote per person. We will clarify that in the group when we post the poll for this, and all that sort of stuff. And we will announce the winner on the 13th of July 2020, and that will then be the cover photo for the month or the next 2 months, whatever way round. Also, I forgot to put this one in. The November cover photo competition is still going to go ahead, just in case anyone was wondering. But what I'm going to try and do is maybe I'm going to have a look at maybe from next year putting a file on our group of all the cover photos that we've had in the past, and then maybe make that the sort of November cover photos of all the best photos that have been taken. We will look at doing that, but at the moment, please, the November photo competition will be just normal. It'll just be normal photos. So I'll choose the photos, and then they'll be voted on, and then the winner will just get a t-shirt with the company name on and cover photo winner whatever year, and November and whatever year. So yeah, that will still go ahead. And what else was there? I think that was it. And but just another thing, if you're joining Gary's Bus and Coach Photos, don't forget to answer the questions and agree to the rules before joining. We would appreciate that very much, as it makes it a little bit more easier for us to know whether you're real enthusiasts like us. Okay. Okay. Next. Thank you all and have a good and safe day. Please remember the lockdown measures may now be eased, but please remember to stay alert, control the virus, save lives and protect the NHS. Do not forget to subscribe and put the notification bell on so you're notified when we next upload. Thanks from the Gary's Bus and Coach Photos team. That's me and Dottie and our little bear Edward, who comes with me on some of the trips we do. So thank you everyone. We hope you have a good day and a safe one, and we'll see you in the next update on next Monday. We'll see you next Monday anyway. So take care everyone. Bye bye for now.